After buying the product from them, I got a call from them asking for giving them 5-star rating, and they will give me 100 rupees cash back on Paytm account. The product is not that good, but some of our friends must have given these ratings for 100 rupees. Hey, what's going on, everybody? I hope you're all doing great and your exercise is going awesome and your diet is just spot on. So this video is regarding one of those whey proteins that's making a lot of buzz these days over YouTube, and if you search Amazon, as you can see here, I've searched, it kind of comes in some of the first results. Not really first, let me see where it go. Okay, yes, so we're talking about Arms Nutrition Sniper Whey, and it seems to be the cheapest, or if not the cheapest, the kind of at the base level whey protein in Amazon right now compared to the other ones. And that's not the main case. You got to be mindful to see that it's got a huge number of reviews that are available on Amazon. Ratings are fantastic. I mean, look at the rating of one of the top-notch whey proteins, which is Ultimate Nutrition, 100% whey protein. Nobody talks anything wrong about it. Look at My Protein Impact Whey, and then check out Arms Nutrition 290. Now, I'm not being really harsh or something. I'm saying it cannot be, but that first caught my eye. Okay, these are the small things that generally catches my eye, and then I went and did some of my research, and I'm going to talk only about the research and the observations that I had. I'm not going to say they're right or wrong. I'm just going to express my own view. All right, so let's just get going. First thing to observe is that they say see available choices, which essentially means that if I open the Arms Nutrition kind of page in Amazon, I'm going to see multiple flavors, right? There's no multiple flavor. They just got one flavor listed all the time, and that's chocolate ice cream. And you might say, okay, the other ones are pretty much out of stock or something. No, my hunch is they don't have any other flavor, okay? Let's just quickly switch to their website. And what do we find here is a bunch of products they have listed here as well. So Arms Nutrition, everything is wish list, means you can't really order, right? The prices are the same, you can't really order, and if you open up, I'm pretty sure you're not going to find any other varieties or flavors or anything of this product. Let's find out. Chocolate ice cream. Do you see any other flavor in here? Anything available that I'm missing? Nothing, right? So it's not available. What it's available in is different sizes of plastic. So if you see here 10 pounds, and then you got 2 pounds, and so 10, 2, 4, 6 pounds, and different price points. That's what's there, but they don't have any other flavors. That's actually a marketing gimmick that these guys have done. I personally feel they don't have any other flavor available, but that's only the tip of the iceberg. Here's an interesting supplement company which makes only or sells only whey protein. They don't have anything else. If you look at their site, just don't get misled by this advertisement. I'm sorry, I just pressed it. It's not about someone talking about their product. It's a whey protein, just simple information about whey protein that they have put in this YouTube thing in here. Now, if we just quickly see who they are, where they're from, and stuff like that, then you see it's from UP, a couple of phone numbers are here, and a Gmail address. That's pretty much what it is. Good, let's just go back to one thing. So that's my suspicion about why I think they don't have multiple flavors. So that's, I mean, you might say, what does that even mean? Okay, I don't need any other flavor. I need chocolate ice cream. Well, the reason is you should not be lying anything about these products. All right, they could bring it tomorrow. I could be completely wrong, but as of now, they don't have any other flavor, just this one, and they're falsely advertising it. Now, point number two, as I've already did one of my previous videos on amino spiking. This is one of the prime examples of amino spiking. If you see on the screen that I'm highlighting, per 30 gram they have a huge amount of protein, 23.5 grams of protein, but all these extra things, they're not, I mean, they're free-form amino acid if I'm not wrong. 5 grams of glutamine, 6.75 grams of BCA, I think those are added, and that's why it's spiked product. The other thing why I think so is because this is the back cover of the product, and there is some they do have an amino acid profile, but if you see in the profile, you're looking at some of those amino acids which are really low value, but there are like huge amount of those available in here. So I think something's wrong with this. They have written wrong. So mg is not the thing, it's grams, right? So that's a typo, I guess. But if I just look at it, glycine 1.8 mg. Glycine is completely, I mean, it's not one of those essential muscle building stuffs, right? And then you got the other one is again lysine 9.6 gram. I'd say these are all grams. These are completely spiked up amino acids which are free form, I believe, that are used here. Now the protein content as it advertises is 78 grams, which is fairly good, but I'm not convinced about this amino acid profile that they have in here. Now moving on, why it actually caught my eye is something else. So I mean, apart from these reviews, of course. So I looked at these reviews, okay, I checked the reviews, and then I went and checked some of the question answers that you see on the screen. If you see in Amazon, a lot of people do question answers. And most of these answers are done by the seller. If you see like, okay, this is a seller's answer, this is seller. But what you got to do just to see pretty much everything, and I suggest you do that, what you do is you click on see all 24 questions and then see all the answers, and when you do that you see something like this, which is pretty sick. Now check this out. Where did that go? Let's see. Yep, check this one out. So it's a recent one, and this guy is saying these 5-star ratings are misleading, my friend. After buying the product from them, I got a call from them asking for giving them 5-star rating, and they will give me 100 rupees cash back on Paytm account. The product is not that good, but some of our friends must have given these ratings for 100 rupees. That's a shocking thing. I mean, I don't know who did it, or who's this user who has come and give this buyer who has given this feedback. But if a company is doing that, why would you do that? I mean, see, I don't promote any brands or somebody, right? I'm just a general consumer. But I see Grizzly. If you see one of my videos or a couple of my videos, you'll see Grizzly Nutrition put this small little square thing at the back. It says, you give us a genuine review, positive, negative, they don't care. You give us a genuine review, let us know that you've reviewed, we're going to give you 150 cash back. Openly on the paper. They're not doing this thing, give me 5-star and I'm going to give you 100 rupees back. So that kind of explains how a product which is so new in the market, so cheap, and gets about almost 5 ratings. See, almost 5 rating, and just one star. I mean, how is that even possible? So anyway, that was one of the other observations that I had. Now let's just move on to the other things. So be cautious. I've already pointed out they don't have different flavors, only chocolate ice cream. The other thing is, now the most interesting part is the YouTube reviews of this product. Trust me, folks, I mean, I'm not a pro athlete or anything, right? But I do take my gym seriously, and I do take my whey protein seriously. I know those are costly stuff, but I don't blindly go for cheap stuffs, right? So I thought, this is pretty cheap. Let's just first see the reviews. And I'm guaranteeing you, you go through these reviews once, all right? You go through all of those reviews one by one, and you'll get the same feeling as mine. These are not reviews, these are advertisement. Now, let's start with a few of these. The first with this guy, and I'm not having any hatred on these folks. They're doing their job. I don't know why they're doing it. Either they're asked to do it or they feel really good about this product, but I'm going to point out a few of the things, but there are so many other things to be pointed out here. So let's just hear it once. So essentially he said he's holding 3 packets in hand and he has already taken 2. He's consumed 2, right? Now, if you just try to analyze this, you'll see that he has actually bought 5 kgs of whey protein. If you look at his other videos, he never does that. Okay, he never does that. I've seen some of his other videos just to cross-check. He just buys 1 tub or 1 something. Well, there could be a positive conclusion to this, that okay, he probably got it really cheap and that's why he bought it. But in the down the line in the video, there is a hint of advertisement. This is one hint, and the other hint is that he says, okay, it's out of stock, so I stocked myself up. I don't really care if they're out of stock or something. Now I have my stuff. So it kind of hints you or pushes you to buy so that this thing is out of stock, and whenever you see a consumer having 3-4 packets or something, you at least think, let me buy 1, right? That's advertisement policy. So to me, this one is pure advertisement for sure. All right, let's move on to the other one. You can definitely check his video. I encourage you to go check his video, and it's not just believe in what I'm saying. Right, now here's the really funny video actually. This fellow, no disrespect here, right? No disrespect. He's doing a review, kudos to him, but he does something interesting. He does this, let's just see this. Now, just wanted to pause, check, the content is not a powder, it's a bunch of lumps, like chalk that has got together with some sort of thing, I don't know. And he will actually attempt to break those lumps by shaking it. They don't break off. And then he says, oh, its mixability is awesome. I mean, its mixability, forget mixability. This thing is not even mixing in its powder form. So this is the thing, I encourage you go check this out. I'm not going to go through this video, but I'm not lying. I mean, it's all on YouTube, right? I'm not going to lie, you just go check it out. Third is this fellow, right? These are all, to me, advertisements. This fellow is also doing an advertisement, and here's why. Check this out first. This is the beginning of his video, kind of, as you see the bar is here, right? 34 seconds. Check this out. He said he bought 2, and keep in mind, here's one, and both are actually filled up. None of them are used. You can see they're swelled at the midsection, right? These are all filled up tubs. He's not actually used those, right? Now, while I think somewhere at the end, let me see where it is, I forgot. Let's just play this. He's talking multiple times about GST and why price would go up, why you should go buy it. And I couldn't lock on the particular section, but it's there, 2.47 seconds somewhere, you're going to find it, where he points out that this thing, he bought 2 packets, he consumed 1 already. So that's a blunt lie. At around this section, he's saying that, but around this section, he's showing 2 full packets. And he's pushing too much that you buy it. Why you buy it? Because effects are awesome, much better than anything else. So I think this is, I'm doubtful, you know what? I did a video and I said some of the cheapest whey proteins out there, and I did feature this one. I think that's my bad. Why? Because I featured it, and then that kind of caught some people's eye. Also, if even that's 20-30 people who go check it out and they're going to see these reviews, and if they accidentally buy it, I'm not going to buy it. Why? Because I'm totally suspicious about this product. There are so many things not right about it. There are fake reviews going on over the YouTube. And there is this amino profile, which I don't think is proper here, because first of all, these are mgs. I mean, how do you even get a batch number, FSAI, all these things, when this particular label has to be verified as well? You just can't print anything, okay? These are mgs. Okay, so forget it, that's a typo. But still, the glycine, the lysine, these are all spiked like hell. I mean, lysine, yeah, 9.6 grams, right? That's 10 grams. That's huge. I mean, whereas valine is 5.9 grams. What? So I think this is not really, I mean, it's a hugely spiked product, and at the same time, I'm not even sure if there is good quantity or good quality whey protein is in there, because when there is somebody saying that, okay, they call up to give you some $100 if you give good reviews, and then there are so many bunch of fake reviews going on, and this is just the tip of the iceberg. You go check it out on YouTube, you're going to see so many wrong things out there. And also a supplement company which website looks pretty naive, sort of, right, and made unprofessionally to a good extent, and the only thing they sell is a different size package of the same whey protein, same flavor. So that's pretty much what I wanted to say. See, I'm not hating or anything. I'm not saying these guys who did these videos are wrong or something. I don't know. I'm suspicious, and as a consumer, I can show my suspicion. So that's what I'm doing. You decide, you share your comment. Let me know if you've used it. If you used it and nobody told you to do a paid review or paid comment or something, just come up and say, because that's, you're going to help somebody else, right? That would be really helpful. It's a cumulative effort. I mean, why would you ask a fellow gym goer to spend even $1,500 on something which is horse shit? No, right? So that's why let's just collaborate and understand what's going on here. If you liked my video, do leave it a thumbs up. If you didn't like, do leave a thumbs down, share your comments, and do remember to subscribe to my channel, because that encourages me beyond anything. So until next time, have an awesome life, folks. Ciao.